That was the one that was bad. Isn't that the Charlotte one or no? This is the Charlotte one?
That's 7 foot. That's 6 feet.
That's wait, so that's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Wait, that shit would be out here. I mean, when was that bad? Long time ago? Oh, that shit would be here, man. I want to put that out. Okay.
These are more common than
Alright, 15 and take it off. What's up, dude? Okay, I'm almost on 20 minutes, so just give me 5-7 minutes and I'll work out. I knew you were in YouTube. I remember I think you tripped over your leg.
Short little video, pretty much about what you can do to honestly get stronger. And the thing about it is like a similar program of like powerlifting. Powerlifting goes to more of like pushing your body, but also making sure it rests. So with that perception and also type of, I guess, maintaining that progress and also maintaining what that is I do 3 types of, like, I mimic the main lifts like deadlifts, bench press, and squats. I just now started doing dumbbell deadlifts because, one, I can now mimic the lift and also work on more of my grip separately because it's dumbbells, and now I have to balance out with both hands, because sometimes I will see myself go like side to side and look like I'm rowing a boat. So I started doing dumbbell deadlifts just to help out because goblet squats and sumo squat. Well, goblet squats help me out because it teaches me how to keep my back straight and also work more of the core, so I can work on more breathing for each squat and pretty much get an ab workout by just doing another leg movement. So that's a plus, I guess. But I usually do barbell, dumbbell, and then more of like a body workout because it mimics main lifts, but it also gives you way less stress. So it means that you're practicing the lift, but also working on it to where you won't have to worry about any injuries or being more tired and all that. You will still have a little bit left just to do a lighter exercise that is similar to the main lifts. That means that you pretty much do more volume, work on your form, and have more tension into the muscles that are also more weaker. So you'll have less injury, more recovery time, and also more time to have volume to work on conditioning and form. So, of course, bench press, pretty much dumbbell, flat bench, incline, all that, and then push-ups. You can do different push-ups from in, wide out, maybe some Superman just to work on some shoulders. You also do wall push-ups or handstand push-ups to work on more triceps and shoulders like that, just to mimic you working on more tricep dominant exercise as the bench press. If you want to use like say inference like, or you can probably use band push-ups too, just to have better power but also have less stress other than doing like bands with bench press, because it works more of like the shoulders and the chest. And with barbell it is harder, you do get more strength, but just to have a higher health with each muscle, I would suggest working on more of like an easier workouts just to have better form and more condition. Means that more conditioning, more volume means you will get better at the lift and most likely last longer too. So better health, and that's what honestly helped me get the 505 for squat and then 405 for bench press. Now I should just start doing this with dumbbells with deadlifts, but because the only reason why I do it is because my brain needs a lot of practice. If I don't, just like studying, I'm not going to get it. So this is kind of why I'm bad at school, because I want everything fast. So I try to work on everything fast. That's why I do supersets, just to keep the body moving, and also work on each body part to pretty much collide and be a combination of just one muscle and become one muscle. So like I would do biceps and triceps just to be better at bench press, or work on back and chest just to be again better at bench press, which helped a lot, and things like that. I would usually try to stay away from machines because it's pretty much it's more of an overload, which means that it pushes your body to a certain extent that it helps you with more power other than tension. Because to a certain extent, you won't get much full range of motion from like machines, because they have a stop, and your body is pretty much the best way to honestly get more tension. So just for example, bench press of machines, it goes one way. It goes here to here. We all know that your bench press is pretty much a certain angle. You go here and you push up. You go a certain angle like this for bench press. Same thing with like squats. Your back is like this and it goes here and goes up. With Smith machines, you have to stay just like this, and it pretty much pushes down to your spine. That's the reason why, so you can use more hip for more power. That's pretty much why I use less machines, so I can work on more strength and for my inside my muscles and tendons, so I won't have much stress, but also recover faster. Because if I'm doing more weight next week, then I want to be ready, other than just working on more of like attention span. If you are bodybuilding, I would suggest still less of, I guess, machines. I mean, if you want attention, cool, but it's still better to use free weights and then work on the body separately with just weights and free weights, because you have more freedom with that, other than locked in a certain movement. And also, machines are, I guess, just like, for example, a Smith machine. Once, if you ever try to just push it up, it will go down slower than pretty much anything that drops. If it just like, for example, if it was a Smith machine, it would go kind of stop and then slow down once it's dropping, because it is to where it's helping you, but also putting too much stress once you press it up. So it's more of like, I forgot the word, but you get what I mean. It's not reliable to work on form. It's just a more extent of just overload, which means it just helps more power because it's against gravity, but not as like free weight. So that's my tip. Use more free weight, but go down the line. So barbell, free weight, dumbbells, and then body workout, just to work on more form. So you'll have more freedom to work on speed and power and strength, but also with less stress and faster recovery.